Okay, so continuing on, so far we've done quite a bit. We created navigation for the pages. They seem to work. Once you click on them, it takes you to where you need to go. We created lists on the first index page, two different types of lists. We really just worked with the index and the bio page, the home page and the bio page that was already created in the FileZilla badge. Now we're going to look at the other two pages that were pretty much just copied over. Excuse me. So, just really quickly on the bio page, I use the same bio that we had to submit for our, I think it was our first badge. So the bio remains the same, all of the information, just putting it on the page, and you'll notice now, because we made copies of the other two pages. You'll notice things they're pretty much looking the same, like the structure looks the same, and that's what you want to go for. So it looks the same with minor differences, like the title change here, the subheading changes, but the navigation and the title of each page is pretty much the same for this. So we have that. On the bio page, just really quick, for the image, I have the image stored in the images folder, and the bio page is right here, and it's pretty much saying go into the images folder and choose this photo. So go into the image folder, choose this photo. The alt information displays if for some reason the image is not displaying. So at least there's some information there. And again, the bio is pretty much the same. So moving on, we're going to take a look at my art and my dog, and we're going to look at tables. So with this page, again, pretty much was everything the same. The only thing I changed was the subheading. This paragraph I changed, and then I entered or inserted a table or created a table. So the table has an opening and closing tag. Pretty much everything in tables, I think, has open and close tags. So at least for now, that's all that you need to worry about. So we got the table open and close tag, and TR is for row. So you have open and close for the first row. In this row, I have table headings. So I have two table headings, open and close. So that's pretty much saying I have two columns and one row right there. So on the second row, I'm looking at that there is the TD, and it's again open and close. This TD is saying, okay, this is this row and cell number 1, and this is cell number 2. So this is like row 1, or in this case it's row 2, cell 1, and this is, again, this was the second row, so row 2, cell 2. What I did was I, did something a little different. I decided to insert images into these rows and link them to the larger images. I made two images because my images were too large. I used Photoshop to reduce the size so that it just shows on the website instead of taking up the whole screen. So this link, it's open there, and if you scroll all the way down here, it closes over here. It encompasses the image. And the link is pretty standard. It's again in the images folder, so images, pull this drawing, and then there's a title for it. The image source again is images. It's this, I named them small so I can tell the difference. It's the same image, it's just a small version. And then the alternate information is there. I also put width and height, and this is good because it speeds up loading time for the pages. Like the browser knows to automatically set aside this information if the image hasn't or if the image is taking time to load, it actually speeds up loading time, so it's actually really good to use. So we have the width and the height here for those two images. I did it again. After I closed this table, I created a new table, and in this table is just 2 rows, 1 column. So the first row has the table heading, and the second row has the information or the data, and it's pretty much the same that I had from here. Once you create pretty much one line, you're copying and pasting, because I just changed, names and the names of the image. And I did the same thing for my dog. So the page on my dog, I just changed again the little things. I changed the subheading here, the title, this paragraph, and then I inserted a table. I inserted 2 tables again. This table has 2 rows. The first row has 2 headings, so it's 2 columns. And this is the information for the columns. And they're all images that I decided to do. And then this table has 3 table headings, so it's 2 rows and 3 columns. 3 columns right here. So once you do one and it works, then you're just pretty much copying and pasting, and you just got to make minor changes, because that's the easiest way to do it. And again, the width and the height, it works. To find the width and the height, if I go into images and I look at the properties on it, I look at details, it tells me the width and the height here, right here. But again, if you're working with Photoshop, you would know that there. So that is done. Once you've done everything, remember to save and refresh. Looks the same because we're in the home page. So we go to Home, Bio, My Art, and you'll see my drawing, subheading here, H2 heading here, paragraph, and then the pictures. And click on the picture, it takes you to the full size. And we can do the same thing with my dog, my spoiled dog Toby, and there you have it. So the tables are completed for the assignment. There's just one more thing to do, and well, really 2 more things, and then we'll be done.